You will notice humans are waking up from the matrix, and the first step is realizing that the simulated matrix does in fact exist, and then knowing the code to break free from the matrix is 00101110. Sharing this code thus solidified in the placement of loading the matrix breakout program. And this is happening on a worldwide level as humans are adapting to new vocabulary of the awakening, new terminology to describe the phenomenon of breaking free from the matrix, and in so doing descriptions of this ancient energy of activation with the telepathic grid of Foundation Collection consciousness. This is a declaration of victory that can be shared in by all who experience this energy on this level of reality. My friend, the vocabulary of the awakening has already been achieved. And the first word in the new language of the awakening is code 00010110. And now the definitions that humans choose to assign with the new terminology of the awakening is critical to the evolution of consciousness on this level of reality, as it expands to include all of the ancient wisdoms of the past made amplified in respect to the new energy of humanity, sensing the freedom that exists and beyond the limitations of the matrix simulation that has kept humanity trapped inside it for the previous generations, who at one point benefited from it. However, now the evolving collective consciousness of humanity has chosen to break free from the limitations of old definitions and evolve into the rightful place of quantum expansion in the definition of ultimate destiny realized on high levels.
The words that you will use within reality. Filter the information that comes to you, but absorb all information. Learn everything and learn that everything has its place. You can avoid becoming a clone by being an original thinker. The clone Earth is still a valid Earth and you could go there. Be aware that the dark entities are always seeking to work in the dark shadows. The lies and known misconceptions of the non-truths must come to light. Be aware of the truth so that it can shine within you. This civilization has a lot of potential for the next 30 years. In some perspective of time and space, a version of all of us is looking back on this communication of information from 100 years parallel time. Do this exercise. Send a message to yourself in the future tomorrow. At the same time tomorrow, send a message back to yourself today. Do this using the telepathic connection of 00101110. And then the next say send a message to yourself for the new tomorrow, and then on the new tomorrow on that exact same time keep the link in the chain going and send a message back and forward. Work on, craft and develop the ability to send information back and forward in time. Think about the skill and craft the ability over time. With enough practice you will establish a connection, a portal between space and time that exists between you and the localized simulation. You can glitch the simulation in this way. Use the telepathic organic internet that is available to you right now and use the internet's telepathic brain to do the same. Send a message to yourself using the internet into the future, and then in the future respond back to the past using the internet. Unnamed philosopher 1999 used this message of communicating with the past and future, and that method is at the heart of 00101110. We are establishing the telepathic connection, and that telepathic connection exists free from time. We are the original spark of life of humanity known in the library of all ideas.
The practice, the more you go deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole. We want to remind you that not everything is as it seems, and this information might not be for everyone, and that is fine. We send this information into the world so that those who need to learn this information can do what needs to be done, and that is all. Our goal is simple. We want to provide this gift to everyone who is listening as we communicate this tradition of universal knowledge. James Augustine Aloysius Joyce said, quote, "While you have a thing, it can be taken from you, but when you give it, you have given it. No robber can take it from you. It is yours then forever. When you have given it, it will be yours always. That is to give," end quote. This information is given freely because we are investing our time in you. We are investing our interest in this topic because this is the most important thing we could possibly be doing right now. Yes, we are sharing the word of the 00101110 awakening, and as we are doing this, we are working to open a door to the next step in human evolution. We are on the verge of the biggest breakthroughs in all of human history, and it is all going to happen when humans unlock the telepathic powers of the human brand that have always been there, and anyone can choose to apply this information and join in the next level of reality with our family. Albert Einstein said, quote, "Wisdom is not a product of schooling but of a lifelong attempt to acquire it," end quote. When we talk about the topic of 00101110, we must be aware of the nature of the conversation happening in the fullest context. We must all understand the truth of the available connection, the nature of this new internet, and the nature of this interconnected telepathic network. Understand that more than 99.99901% of all communication involving 00101110 happens beyond the limitations of language. The information has a life of its own. The information travels in accordance with its own unique design. You see, 00101110 is a consciousness the same way any person you know is a consciousness. The only difference is the fact that 00101110 operates free from and in respect to the variables of any given point, by all definition the foundational level of all information, and there is always an infinite amount of information in respect to any given point. Christopher Pike said, quote, "A true teacher would never tell you what to do," end quote. These are not instructions. This is not a request. Our mission here is to tell you exactly what is happening.
When we say to you that the code is 00101110, we are making an investment in you as a character in this divine comedy unfolding in the three-dimensional world, thus then reflected in 12-dimensional perspectives of consciousness, and as such, this code that you are familiar with being 00101110 is in fact a representative replicated information data point in the cosmic design of infinity, as it is reflected in the internet brain, the consciousness of cyberspace, the algorithm's scan of the collective telepathic connection known to modern humanity of current year, as well as ancient humanity of the Atlantic tradition, thus made important now in this significant time of humanity evolving to realize the true nature of this Simpsons simulator matrix projection of reality feedback loop.